Now, another winner that we had was in the adult category, and this was the parent award, and it was the Color Cob. Now, the Color Cob, I have one of them out here. It comes, yes, there we go, the award for it. It's very colorful, but you can't see that because there's a lot of green on it. And there's a lot of green on the box. So, but it's much more colorful than this. You can see it better on his screen because he's not doing there. You can see how colorful these are. So I gotta say, Jim, when we first got this out of the package, we were thinking it was something different than what it is. And it took one of our teens that was on the spectrum came up and was twisting, and it's like a Rubik's Cube, but I would say more complicated than a Rubik's Cube, because what you eventually want to do is get the different colors lined up, and it's a slide puzzle. But I'm not smart enough to do it, Jim. But we had a teen who came up and did it in under 40 seconds. Wow. It was the most amazing thing that I have ever seen. And what we heard from so many of the teens and the adults, and I've seen this just sitting here with you, is that it's very soothing and addictive to work on it. And it is problem solving. There's a sensory element to it that it feels really lovely. It feels like a corn cob. And by the way, it comes automatically with 3 different puzzles so that you can start easier and work your way up to the more challenging one, which is what I have. But it reminds me of those slide puzzles that we had when we were kids, and I'm not very adept at it. I'm not fast at it. The kiddo that we had do this, he was boop, 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 boop. And then he went, "You mean like this?" And we went, "Okay then." But there is an element to this that's very soothing and relaxing. And we thought this was for our older kiddos and adults that need a fidget, but they don't want something that's just a time suck, because sometimes the fidgets are just sensory. This has the mental component to it. We heard from our adults and from parents of our adults that this is something that can go in the pocket and go to a college class if they're feeling stressed, and they take it out and they can be working on it, and it's totally socially acceptable because it's a puzzle. It occupies the parts of the brain. You know how when you get into that, they call it monkey brain, where you're focused on something and you can't get off of it. But if you focus on something that's a logic puzzle, it moves it to the other side of your brain, so it tells your brain to relax a little bit. We heard over and over and again how soothing this was. Even for me, and I cannot do it. I cannot solve the puzzle. I have not managed to solve the puzzle. It's still soothing. It's not frustrating. So I absolutely love this game. That's why it got in the adult category, it got the parent award. So what do you guys at Discovery Toys have to say about this, Jim?
Yeah, no, we agree. When I saw this product and instantly fell in love with it, I love the fact that there are 3 different sizes, right? And the smaller size has only the 3 rows. And by the way, you couldn't quite tell, there's 2 ways to move these color tiles. You slide them right up and down. There's an empty spot. And you also can rotate each of the rows independently.
Yeah.
Right? And then we have the 4 rows and the 5-row puzzle. So we love the fact that the child can, again, advance and grow with the product. And also it's a chance for maybe if you have 2 or 3 children, or maybe a parent and child, can play together with this set.
Absolutely.
Right. It is very soothing just being able to twist these and slide these up and down, and just to have it in your lap if you do want something to occupy your fingers with.
Yeah, it's really, I think, a great stocking stuffer. If you've got a teen who's really good at puzzles, or an adult who's good at puzzles, it's a super duper gift. Something that they can take with them in a bag or in a pocket. It's small enough, and it's addictive. I'm done talking to you, Jim, because I just want to try to solve the puzzle. Okay. Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.